Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my third update in my project pan. I am a little bit late with this. I would have liked to have had it up last week, but it's just been a crazy month. Today is the 1st of July, and I feel like I'm so glad to have a new, fresh start, a new month. June was just crazy. I didn't get a lot done when it comes to YouTube, and I really want to be able to focus on being consistent again this month, and I'm super excited. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We're just going to jump straight into it. Before we get started though, be sure to subscribe down below if you're new and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. I would also love for you guys to come join me on Instagram and Twitter as well. They are linked in the description box. And let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so first we're going to talk about the products that I used up. The first one is this little mini primer. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and there is a little bit left in here, like at the bottom, but this thing has an applicator like this, and I can't reach to the bottom of the jar. I got out as much as I could, and this is a glass jar, like I said, so I can't squeeze it out or cut the tube or anything like that, but I got as much as I could. Maybe I'll see if I can get a little bit more, but I'm just counting this as finished. And I would say when we started the pan, it was about halfway full. A little bit of this goes a long way, so it did take me a while to use it up, but I feel like I got my use out of it, and I'm just glad that I used that up. The next thing that I finally used up is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. It actually has the little sponge applicator, and I removed mine just because it was starting to get annoying, and I felt like I couldn't use up all the concealer, but when I took it off, I realized when I twisted up, nothing more came out. So we are finished with this one. I'll try to show you guys where we started at that top line there, and then the second line was last month, and now it's empty. It looks like there's like a teeny little bit left at the bottom, just like a hair, but I'm not going to worry about it because I can't get it out anyway. Like, no more comes out when I twist it up. So we're counting that as done too, and those are the two products that I used up. I don't think I'm going to insert pictures of every update just because it's a lot of pictures after a couple of months. So I think I'm either just going to show you guys maybe like the starting point or last month, or maybe the starting point and last month, but not like anything in between, just because it gets to be a lot. So the first thing we're starting out with is my Tarte blush in the shade Partyyy. Now this has been used up quite a bit since last month. I'm sure you can tell it has definitely expanded its pan, and I've just used more of this up, which I'm really happy about because I feel like I'm actually seeing a difference now. And if it keeps going like this, where it feels like I'm making more progress every month, then I'll be able to repress it before long, and that makes it go even faster. So next we're going to talk about my bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This I have used up so much. I have to repress it again because I've just used so much of it up. I know it looks like there's a little bit of bronzer there in the middle of the pan, but that's actually just like the pan stained. I've actually used pretty much all of that up in the center there, if you can tell. And so I just have like stuff around the edges, which I've still been able to use it, but I am going to repress it again, and hopefully then it will get used up even faster. So we might be done with this next month, which is really exciting because I'm really excited to use my Milk Makeup bronzer again, and I do love this bronzer, but I'm just excited to have used it up, you know? Next, we're going to talk about my highlight. This is Colourpop Wisp Highlight, and like I said in my last update, because that is when I introduced this highlight. It's kind of hard to tell with this one because it's like a moussey consistency, and so it does kind of move around and it won't look the same every time, if that makes sense, but you can definitely tell that I've used up some of it, and the pan is bigger than it was when we started. So that's exciting. I really love this highlight. It's absolutely beautiful. Especially for the summertime. It just has that beautiful kind of golden glow, but it looks really natural, kind of like a cream highlight. The powder that is in this pan is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder. This is what it looks like. It's definitely kind of hard to tell with the lights because this is like a cream colored product, but I have definitely made progress on this and expanded past the ring quite a bit actually, because last month I had still pretty much just used this product to the ring, and now it's definitely past there. Hopefully you can tell on camera. Let's move on to some products I didn't make the best progress on. First, I have the CoverFX Illuminating Setting Spray. I haven't used this as much this month. I have used it quite a bit, but not as much as last time. I definitely haven't made as much progress. I probably made about a third of the progress. So obviously you can tell there with the lines. This is where we started. This was the last update, and then this is where we're at now. It's barely below there. So definitely not a ton of progress, but I'm going to continue to use it more in the next month. I just didn't wear that much makeup in the last month. I feel like I kept my makeup pretty minimal a lot of the time. And I just would forget to put on setting spray. Next, we have the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. And the reason I didn't make a ton of progress with this is because this foundation is a little bit deep for me right now. I have been using like a gradual self-tanning lotion, and that was kind of keeping my skin more bronzed and tan. But I started having a really bad reaction to that kind of out of nowhere, and it was making my skin so incredibly itchy I had to stop using it. So I haven't found a replacement yet, and so I've been really, really white. And this foundation has been a little deep for me, but I am starting to mix it in with something a lot lighter, so it does work for my skin tone now, and I will continue to use this more and more. I'll show you guys the lines that I marked, because this was in the project pan since the beginning. We started at the top line, and then those were the last two updates, and then the bottom line is where we're at now. And obviously you can't see a ton of a difference. Like that line is barely below the last one, but like I said, I wasn't using it because of how it was kind of too dark for me, and it's really hard to see at this point inside of the little jar just because it's all messed up in there. Like this thing looks like it's been through a lot. It's really hard to see exactly where I'm at. So I'm going to let it settle a little bit more. Hopefully next month we will see more progress with that. Now let's talk about my body butter that I introduced a couple of updates ago. And last time I didn't make great progress with this, but then I was going to keep using it this month. Unfortunately, my niece got into this. She got into my stuff and she smeared this lotion everywhere and used up pretty much the entire jar. There's still some left at the bottom. Hopefully you can tell there. And obviously I'm going to use that up. I had used up some of it already, but she just went and smeared it everywhere. So I kind of have to just finish this up and then replace something with it probably next month. I'll probably just wait until next month to roll something else in, just because there is some product left in here. Let's talk about my two lip products quickly. The first one is the one that I introduced last month. This is the ColourPop Moonchild Lip Gloss with kathleenlights times colourpop, and it's hard to see progress with this just because it's a lip gloss in a tube, and I don't wear a lot of lip gloss when I wear lip gloss. You know, you can't like layer and layer it on or it'll get like goopy. You kind of have to go with the whole a little goes a long way method. And I can tell that like if I scrape the sides down, I can see a little bit through the tube. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me see if I can show you guys. Like right there, if I scrape it down, you can kind of see through it. And before I couldn't do that, it would just like be completely full of the gloss, so I couldn't really see into the tube. Now I can do that if I like wipe the sides of it. So I can tell that there's definitely progress being made, just not a ton yet. Hopefully next time we will see a lot more. Then we have the ColourPop Lumiere Lippie Stick. This one was also in collaboration with kathleenlights, and this is the progress that we've made with this one. I feel like it's not quite as much as the last couple of times, but I definitely have made progress on it. We're just going to keep going. I think we might be able to use that one up a little bit faster now that it's getting down to the bottom. It's getting less and less every month, so it should go pretty quickly from here on out if I just continue to use it consistently. And I do just want to mention the eyeshadow palette that is in the pan, which is my Morphe times kathleenlights eyeshadow palette. And yes, this is discontinued. It's not available. It was just a limited edition product. This has been a struggle for me because I don't know why. I just don't wear eyeshadow that much, especially now that I have eyelash extensions. I don't know if you guys can tell. I did them myself. Don't come for me if you are like a lash extensionist or lash tech, whatever you call it. I know that it's probably not the best, but it works for me and I really enjoy it. So I don't like spending $100 on my lashes. But anyways, I haven't been wearing as much eyeshadow, even though I didn't wear a ton originally either. So this is what the palette looks like, and you can't really tell much of a difference. It is really sad. I'm thinking that I'm really going to try this month. I know I said that last month that I was going to try to do more colorful, fun eye makeup looks and just play around with makeup a little bit more. I'm going to try this one more month. I'm going to leave this in for the next month, and I'm going to see if I actually use it a lot more and actually see a difference and, you know, remember to use it. And if that's the case, like if I end up really enjoying it a lot more and if I'm consistently using it, I'll keep it in. If not, if it just continues being the way it has been, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm not going to like declutter it necessarily. I'm just going to take it out of the pan so that I can use other stuff. Just because it's getting a little bit old, I want to be able to use my other eyeshadows. So yeah, we're going to see how it does this month, and if it's not great, I might take it out. So I think that was all of the products. Wow, we went through those a little faster than I expected. This is probably still going to be a long video. I just feel like the video went a little bit faster for me, so it might not be as hard in editing, which is definitely a good thing. I'm going to roll in some products because of the two that I finished. First thing I'm rolling in is the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. This is just a really nice kind of like primer stick. It's really hydrating, and it just, I feel like it really helps the makeup to just glide on beautifully on top. And I'm going to twist this all the way up so that you guys can see what we have, and then we can like hopefully see some progress in the next update. That's what it looks like. That's how much we have in there. And I'm just going to try to use this consistently, make some progress on it. I do really like this, so I'm kind of excited to put it in my pan and be able to use it more because I feel like I don't use it enough and I do really like it. So definitely going to enjoy using that. And then the next thing that I'm rolling in, I'm kind of deciding between two things actually. I have in my eyebrow pencil from NYX. This is their Precision Brow Pencil. It's kind of like the version of the Anastasia brow pencil that has like the angled tip, you know, it's not like the fine point tip. And I do like this, but I want to use it up because I just feel like I prefer these small fine point tip brow pencils. They work a little bit better for me and I do like them more. So I kind of want to use this up and just move on to one of those. I don't want to buy one when I still have this and I do like it. But then I also have this little e.l.f. duo. This is an eyeshadow duo, but this shade right here I want to use for contouring. And I really want to get into the habit of contouring a little bit more. I did today just a little bit, and I don't even know if you can tell because I did it very lightly, but I use like a warm tone bronzer usually, obviously, and I wanted to experiment with contouring and using like a cool tone product. But I think I am going to just try to maybe do that, focus on doing that, but I'm not going to put it in the pan. I think I'm going to put the eyebrow pencil into the pan and just focus on using this up so that I can move on to a fine point tip. And we're going to see how it goes. I do really love to just run a brow gel through my brows a lot of the time, but I think that this will definitely get my brows looking a little bit more defined, which I would like to be more in the habit of. So that's moving into the pan. I'm going to show you guys quickly how much is left in here so that we can see a difference over time. That's how much product, so not a ton to go through. Sit all the way down, and I think those are all the products. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about, all the products in my pan and everything I'm rolling in and finished up. And of course, the products that I finished up will go into my empties bin, and you guys will see me talk about them again in my empties video. But anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're liking the project pans. Let me know what you think of them. If you've already been subscribed to me before these videos and you didn't find me through my project pans, I know a lot of you guys have found me through these videos, so I really appreciate it, and I'm so thankful for you guys. I can't believe that we just hit 4,000 subscribers and that there's this many people watching me and my videos. It's just crazy to me. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys and I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.